Hey, so listen, my name is Brother Jeffrey Scott. I live down here in Tennessee, Knoxville. At the moment, I'm a barber. I cut hair. I've been cutting hair like 35, 34, 35 years, right? I am a man of God. I am a believer. So I have a question, just really, 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 really quickly. Um, the cerebral capacity in order to retain information, why isn't it presented in church? Why is it so much of the theatrics, the hoop, the holler, the whole uh, thing about performing and things of that nature, and the enemy is just sitting back. Why is it like current events not being talked about? Certain things like CERN, certain things like the Illuminati, certain Bilderberg Group, the Skull and Bones. There's a myriad of things. There's a lot of things that's going on around us, and even in the scripture where it says you're going to be able you're gonna have a choice. It's gonna come down to a choice of whether or not you take the mark. And if you don't take the mark, you won't be able to buy or sell or trade or what have you. You won't be able to do a lot of things. So why is the scripture not being made presentable in modern times? Why is it that we just go and we have one aspect of God? He's a merciful God, he's a good God, he's a gracious God. Indeed, that is true. But he's also a just God, and that you just can't live the way you want to live and claim to be a man or woman of God. There's a lot of people who claim to be Christians but don't live right. They don't live holy. Holiness is out the door. It is a word that's foreign, it's taboo. We don't want to do that. Oh, you can't judge me. Only God can judge me. Homosexuality is running rampant. People are there's a two brothers in Sweden or somewhere, man, two twin brothers, a set of twin brothers married one another, not married to twin sisters. These two individuals married each other, all because of the homosexual agenda that Barack Obama endorsed, which he probably is homosexual himself, and Michelle, maybe Michael, he may be bisexual, right? So witchcraft, just a darkness, a dark cloud, Sodom and Gomorrah, where just like in the days of Noah, so shall the coming of the Son of Man be. We're living in that day right now in the tribulation. We're living in a day in that era right now where things are just absolutely crazy. No preacher has the gall, the backbone of the spine to get up and say, you know what? Thus saith the Lord. This is what God is saying right now. A rhema word right now, not a regurgitated word from your favorite pastor, your favorite preacher. A right now word, the prophetic word, the supernatural, binding and loosening, healing, deliverance, the deliverance from demons, demonic possession, demonic infiltration, or what have you, whatever the case may be. Things like this are not being talked about. I just wanted to know. I'm simply wondering why. And it's not to downgrade the church, because the church is the church, and the gates of hell shall not prevail, is what Jesus said. But some aspects of the church has lost its power over to the enemy. We gave our power over to the enemy. We give our power over to the world, and then the world just does what it wants to do with that particular power. So comment, share, like, whatever you want to do with this, man. I know the answers. I just want to know, do I have the remnant? Do I have people who are willing to join in the fight, join in with me and say, enough is enough? And I want to see the move of God like never before. I want people fired up. I want people set free, saved. I want people going to heaven, because hell enlarges itself each and every day. And hell was not even meant for us, it was meant for the demons. But we're going, once we side on his side, once we get in his camp and begin to do what he wants, then we're going to go to hell just like him. Holla at your boy, man. My kings are my queens. Peace. This is Brother Jeffrey. I am out.